Okay, merry meet everyone, and welcome to Lady Moonlight's story time with myself and Rocky and Rio. Hi Rocky, hi Rio. Now, who am I going to say hello to today? Okay, I'm going to say hello to Hardy and Ashton. Hi Hardy, hi Ashton. I'm also going to say hello to Harrison and Sam. Hi Harrison, hi Sam. I'm also going to say hello to Faith. Hi Faith. I'm also going to say hello to Benny and Cheyenne. Hi Benny, hi Cheyenne. I'm also going to say hello to Olivia. Hi Olivia. I'm also going to say hello to Sydney. Hi Sydney. Now, who else? Have I forgotten anyone else? I think I've got oh, silly Lady Moonlight, I've forgotten two people. Lily and Connor. How could I forget Lily and Connor? Hi Lily, hi Connor. So many wonderful, wonderful friends to say hello to. And you know, my list of friends is growing every week. Welcome to Faith. Faith is new to my story time, so I hope she likes the stories. In fact, because Faith is so new to story time, today's story is all about a girl called Faith. Now, have you ever heard of an animal called a wolf? Now, many people will tell you that wolves are bad and that wolves can harm and kill, especially when you hear stories of Little Red Riding Hood and the wolf. But you know something? In truth, wolves are quite the opposite, because wolves don't mean anyone any harm. And the only time that a wolf will harm you is if you harm it. Most of the time, wolves are very scared of us until we befriend them. Wolves are just like big, furry dogs, but they live in the wild. But some wolves, very few, can become pets. But it's better to leave the wolves to run wild and free, as they are supposed to do. Well, today's story is all about a wolf. But it's no ordinary wolf. This wolf is a mother wolf with a little baby wolf. And today's story is called Faith and the Hunter. Faith was a charming little girl who stayed in a small town. But just outside the town, there was a large forest. Faith hardly went to the forest unless it was with Mum and Dad. There were far too many animals, far too many dangers in the woods. But she always found the woods to be magical and enchanting, and often she would walk to the outskirts of the town and just sit on the bench and stare at the woods. "Oh," said Faith, "I haven't been in the woods with Mum and Dad for such a long time. I sure would love to go back, but Mum's so busy and Dad's busy working as well." "I wonder," she said. She walked down the street and she came across a boy and a girl she knew very, very well. She ran up to them. "Hey, Lily and Connor, hi," said Faith. Lily and Connor stopped playing and turned to look at Faith. "Oh, hi Faith. We didn't see you coming." "What you up to?" "Oh, I was just looking at the woods and you know, just wondering when I can next go." "Oh," said Lily, "my father's going to the woods this afternoon. He's taking me and he's taking Connor as well. Would you like to come with us?" Oh, yes, if that's okay with your dad, I would love that." They ran to see Lily and Connor's dad. "Can we go to the woods, Dad, this afternoon, but can we also take Faith with us?" "I don't normally take anybody else but you and Connor, but I suppose one more won't do any harm. But Faith, you must clear it with your mum and dad and you must ask their permission." "Oh, I will," said Faith. I sure will." "Okay, Connor and Lily, you go with Faith and ask if it's okay for Faith to join us. And bring a little picnic if you like." The three children ran off down the road and they got to Faith's garden. They ran up the path and into the house. "Mother, Mother!" "Oh, what's the excitement, Faith? For goodness sake, what's wrong? Is somebody hurt?" "Oh no, Mum, nobody's hurt," said Faith. I met Lily and Connor and their dad is going to the woods and they're going with them as well. And I just wondered, can I go with them?" "Is it okay with Lily and Connor's dad?" "Oh yes, it's perfectly fine," said Lily. "We've just asked." "Oh, and Dad says can Faith bring a packed lunch?" "Of course she can," she said. "It will take me all of 5 minutes to make up a quick lunch. A few sandwiches, an apple and a slice of cake should do it." Yummy," said Faith. Mum made up the packed lunch and gave it to Faith, and the three children set back off up the road to Lily and Connor's. Dad was already there waiting for them. Faith was a bit startled because Lily and Connor's dad had a big gun. "What's that for?" said Faith. "Oh," said Lily, "Dad's a hunter. He hunts things, you know, rabbits, deer, foxes, all that kind of thing." "Oh," said Faith. "But isn't that cruel?" "Not at all," said Lily's dad. "They don't feel a thing. One shot from the gun and that's it, they're gone. Animals don't feel things, you know." "Oh, I'm not so sure," said Faith. "But Mother always told me not to argue with grown-ups, so that's fine." "Come along, children," said the dad. "Let's go. We don't want to waste much time." we've got hunting to do, and as long as you don't go too far away from me, then you can explore the woods at the same time. Oh, yes, said Lily and Connor. We love exploring, don't we? Oh, so do I, said Faith. I'm so looking forward to going back into the woods. The three children walked along the path from the garden and down the street to the outskirts of the small town. There, right in front of them, was the woods, the very same woods that Faith had been looking at earlier that morning. There was a gate leading into the woods and a path that went all the way round the woods. Now, children, remember to stay by me, and if you ever lose sight of me, stay on the path. Don't veer from the path, because if you do that, I'll never find you, not in these big woods. We won't. We'll stay on the path. We promise, said Lily and Connor. I promise, said Faith. They started walking through the forest. Suddenly a deer ran out in front of them. Oh dear, shh, said the father. Quiet, Lily. You're going to frighten it, and then I'm not going to get a good shot. He raised his gun and fired the gun. And shortly after, the deer fell. Oh, said Faith. Oh, that poor deer. There. I'll put that to the side, said the dad. We can have some good venison tonight. Now, children, I'm going to go a little bit along this other path. You stay here and don't wander too far away. We will, she said. The dad went off, and the three children heard a rustling. What's that? Said Faith. I don't know, said Lily. Beats me, said Connor. They looked in the direction of the rustling, and there, in the bushes, were two little eyes and a nose peering out from the bushes. What's that? Said Connor. Oh, I'm not sure. Is it friendly? Said Lily. Faith said, again, I don't know. It rustled again. And then the head popped out of the bush and came round to the front of the bush. And there was the most beautiful baby fawn. Now, a baby fawn is a baby deer. It was small, with little white spots. Oh, it's so cute. The fawn ran over to the dead deer, and tears fell from its eyes, and it started to talk, because in this woods, all animals can talk. Mama, oh Mama, oh no. Is that your mother? Said Faith. It was my mother. It was. Who would do such a thing to my mother? Now how am I going to eat and survive? Oh no, said Faith. This is terrible. We have to get help. Yes, but Dad said to stay on the path. Oh, I know he did. But if we stay on the path and walk along the path, surely we'll get some help. They started to walk along the path. Suddenly, there was a big rumbling through the woods. What's that? Said Connor. I don't know. And I'm not sure we should hang about to find out either, said Lily. Out of the clearing was the most huge deer with the biggest antlers on his head. He looked very fierce and very cross. Papa, Papa, said the baby deer. Oh, is that your dad? Said Faith. It's my papa, yes, it's my papa. Little one, where is your mother? Said the deer. A male deer is called a stag. Oh, Mr. Stag, said Faith. I'm awful sorry, but the little fawn's mother, well, I'm afraid she died, said Connor. Oh, said the father. Oh dear. Mama's gone, Daddy. Mama's gone, said the little fawn. Not to worry, little one, said the stag. I'll take care of you. There are plenty deer in the forest. How on earth, what happened? What happened to Fawn's mother? Connor bowed his head. My father shot him. My father shot her, should I say, said Connor. Oh, I'm so sorry, Mr. Stag. Not your fault, said the stag. You weren't to know, you're just a child. Thank you for saving the little fawn and for bringing him to me. I'll make sure that he has a substitute mum. There are plenty female deer in the forest to look after Fawn. Oh, thank you, said Faith. I feel so much better. I'd feel a lot better if you could teach your dad not to shoot guns. It's okay shooting guns, but it leaves young ones without their parents, you know. Yes, I see that, said Lily. We never even thought. Well, how would you know? You're just a child yourself, said the stag. Well, we do now. We'll speak to our father. This has got to stop. Thank you. That's all I can ask, said the stag. Come on, Fawn. Let's go and find you someone who's going to feed you and look after you. Now, children, stay next to the path, won't you? Yes, we will. We already know not to stray from the path. We were just trying to find somebody to help Fawn, and I'm so glad that we found you. The children said goodbye, and the stag took Fawn through the woods. The children walked back to where the fawn's mother was. Just as they got there, they saw a little wolf cub. Oh, look at that, said Connor. What? The wolf cub. Look. Faith and Lily looked across at the wolf cub. Oh, said Faith. It's only got 3 legs. Oh, that's a shame, said Lily. Lily ran up to the little fox, the wolf cub, and said, Hello, little wolf cub. Why are you crying? I've lost my mum, said the wolf cub. I don't think she loves me any more. Why ever not? Well, I'm not like the other wolves. I have 3 legs, not 4. And I can't keep up with them all the time because, well, 3 legs is slower than 4, you know, especially when they're tiny legs. Maybe when I'm bigger I'll get faster, but until then I find it so hard. Sometimes, you know, I wish I was never here. Oh, don't say that, said Lily. Even with 3 legs, you're beautiful just the way you are. I don't feel beautiful, said the little wolf cub. I feel horrible. And I'm sure I'm ugly. With only 3 legs. What happened? To your 4th leg, I mean. Well, you see, Mother and Father were hunting. We hunt in packs, you know. And I was the best runner, even for my size. And I wanted to be just as good as them at hunting. So I ran ahead. I wanted to catch my first prey, you know. And, said Lily, well, that's when it happened. There was a big metal monster with teeth, and my leg went into the monster's mouth, and the mouth closed and it snapped my leg. Oh no! How awful! A big metal monster, said Faith. What on earth could that be? Connor sighed. Sounds like Daddy's traps. Oh, said Faith. You mean traps that shut close? Yep, that's the one, said Connor. Daddy lays the traps and he covers them with grass or straw or pretty much anything that he can find, twig branches often. And then we wait until an animal comes and it normally catches the animal's hoof, and then Dad comes along and opens the trap, and then, well, yes, we know, said Connor. Dad then shoots it. Oh, that's terrible. Absolutely terrible. Well, let's help you find your mummy first. And we still think you're very beautiful. Would you like us to carry you, said Lily. Oh no, said the little baby wolf. 3 legs can walk just as good as 4, you know, and I'm quite apt at it now. Okay, let's go to where we left the stag. That's usually a good place to find all the animals because the path is at a crossroads. They went back to where they first left the stag. And they waited. Maybe you should shout for your mother. Good idea, said the fox. Not the fox. The wolf. Good idea, said the wolf. The little baby wolf lifted his head up high and let out the biggest howl. Ow! Whoa, said Faith. How beautiful. That's how we call our family, said the wolf. We lift our heads up and we open our mouth and we howl like this. Ooh, ooh, oh. Listen, said Faith. What's that? In the distance they could hear, very faintly, but very distinguished, "Ooh, ooh." "It's answering you back." "Yes," said the wolf cub. "That's how we call them. I did do that along the path, but nobody answered. So my mother and father must be near. Let me call them again." Again the wolf put his head up high. "Ooh, ooh." And again the reply came, nearer this time. "Ooh, ooh." Suddenly a female wolf came out from behind a tree. "Mother, mother," said the baby wolf. "Oh, there you are. Do you know we have been searching everywhere for you, little one? Where have you been?" "And who are these?" "These are my new friends, Mother. They found me and brought me here in the hope that I would find you and my daddy and the rest of the wolf pack." "How do you do?" said Faith. "My name's Faith, and this is Lily, and this is Connor." The wolf looked at Connor, and looked at Lily. "I know you. I know you very well. Doesn't your father carry a gun?" "Well, yes, he does." "And doesn't your father lay traps?" said the mother wolf. "Yes, he does. And I'm so sorry what happened to Wolf Cub. I am truly, truly sorry. And you know, we met an orphaned fawn as well. And we're so sorry for that too. But you know what? We're going to try and help to stop Daddy from doing this. We found the little wolf cub crying. It thinks because it's got 3 legs, it's ugly and it's not very well liked. "Oh, little one," said the mother wolf. "How on earth can you be ugly? 3 legs, 4 legs, 5 legs, 6 legs makes no difference. You're beautiful just the way you are. You have a sparkle in your eyes. You have the most beautiful furry coat." "You think so, Mama?" "I know so." The baby cub was so happy it started to cry. "There now," said the wolf. "Poor little one, you must be tired. Let me sing you a lullaby." "A lullaby?" said Faith. "Oh, have you never heard of a lullaby?" said the mother. "No, I haven't." Lullabies help little ones to go to sleep, especially if they've been upset. I've got just a lullaby to help little wolf cub to feel better and to make him realise that he is beautiful no matter what, and he will always be beautiful to me. Just like Rocky and Rio are beautiful. Hello, Rio. They're being noisy tonight, aren't they? Maybe they don't like hunters either. Mother Wolf cradled her little baby and started to sing the lullaby. Maybe you can sing the lullaby too to help the wolf to fall asleep and feel much better. I'll sing the first verse and then you can join in after. I'll use my tambourine, but I'll use it very gently. Baby mine, don't you cry. Baby mine, close your eyes. Rest your head close to my heart, never to part, baby of mine. Little one, when you play, take no mind what they say. Let your eyes sparkle and shine, never a tear, baby of mine. From your head to your toes, you're so sweet, goodness knows. You are so precious to me, cute as can be, baby of mine. Ah, said the baby wolf. I am so tired. Yes, I see that, said Mother Wolf, but you're not quite falling asleep yet. And neither's Rocky and Rio. They're being very noisy today, aren't they? Aren't you being noisy today? Yes, Rocky's been really noisy today. Maybe we should sing it again. This time without the tambourine. Would you like the tambourine, Rocky? No? Okay. Rocky says no tambourine. Are you going to join in this time? Baby mine, don't you cry. Baby mine, close your eyes. Rest your head close to my heart, never to part, baby of mine. Little one, when you play, don't you mind what they say. Let those eyes sparkle and shine, never a tear, baby of mine. From your head to your toes, you're so sweet, goodness knows. You are so precious to me, cute as can be, baby of mine. Well done. And you know something? Shh. The wolf cub is fast asleep. Good job, everyone. Mother Wolf thanked the children. Thank you for keeping Wolf Cub safe and for telling him just how beautiful he is. Oh, you're welcome, said Connor. We're going back to Daddy. I know we're only young, but sometimes we just have to stand up, even to our adults, and tell them what's wrong. Would you like me and Stag to help you with that? Maybe if we show them the damage your dad has done, then maybe your dad might just change his mind. Oh, that would be a great idea. Mother Wolf put her head back and opened her mouth and gave the sweetest of howls. Oh! Oh, that's beautiful, said Faith. Isn't it just, said Lily. Out of the woods came Stag with baby fawn. What is it, Mother Wolf? What's all to do? Oh, you've met the children then? Yes, and I was ready to snap at them, but because they didn't do any harm to the baby wolf, but their father did. But they want our help now. They've helped us, so I think we should help them. Help? Help the hunter? Why on earth would we help the hunter, said the stag. Look what he's done. Poor fawn has lost his mother. Your wolf cub has lost his leg. Exactly, said the wolf. If we could show the hunter the damage that he has done to these little children, then maybe, just maybe, I know it's dodgy because they could shoot at us, said the stag. Yes, they could. But they're not going to shoot at us if the children are with us, is he? You've got a point there, Mother Wolf. Okay. We'll do that. Come on, children. Show us where your father last was. Come on, said Lily. Let's go get Daddy. The 3 children and Mother Fox with baby Fox, who is now quite happily sleeping on Mother Fox and not Fox Wolf. Why do I keep saying fox? There must be a fox in that wood somewhere. Do you think there's a fox? Maybe there is. Now, the stag, the wolf cub, the mother wolf and fawn followed the children till they got to where the dead deer was. And just in the nick of time, because out of the forest came their dad, carrying, oh dear, said Connor, it's a dead fox. Oh, said Lily. At first, the father didn't see the children. He only saw the stag and the wolf. He lifted his gun. "Arr," said the wolf. The stag hoofed its hoofs. Daddy, Daddy, stop, said Lily. Oh, Lily, what are you doing? Get out the way. That fox is dangerous. Oh, Daddy, put the gun down. Please put the gun down, said Lily. Let us talk to you, please. But nothing, please. The father looked at the wolf and saw the wolf cub lying fast asleep with its 3 legs. Then he turned to the stag and saw the fawn. The fawn went over to its mother and nudged the mother. This was my mother, sir, said the fawn. Oh, said the father. Yes, said the stag. And now we have other deer looking after him, but it will never be the same as his mother. Oh, said the father. And what happened to that baby wolf? You're trapped, Daddy, said Connor. The baby ran into the trap, and the trap broke its leg, and now it has 3 legs. Oh, said the Daddy. Yes, said Lily. Oh. And look at that fox. Yeah, and look behind you. The dad looked behind to find a baby fox. but the baby fox, luckily, was with its daddy. Oh. Is this? Yes, said the baby fox. That was my mother. See, Daddy, said Connor. Your traps, your gun. It may be bringing meat, but what about the babies it's harmed and left without their mum? How would you feel, Daddy, if somebody shot our mum and you had to look after us? Oh, I never thought, said Lily's dad. No, said the stag. That's the problem with hunters. They don't think. They think that us animals don't have feelings. But look at Fawn, how it weeps over its mother. Yes, and the baby wolf thinks it's ugly because it only has 3 legs. But we told it it's a beautiful wolf. And look, said Daddy Fox. Our poor little baby fox has got to also live without its mother. It will survive, but it's not the same without its mother. The dad lowered his head and fell to his knees. I'm so sorry. Truly, truly, I am so sorry. Forgiveness. We forgive you, said the animals. On one condition. Name it. Anything, anything, said the hunter. Put away your gun and remove all the traps. You've got it. No more hunting, I promise. There are plenty other jobs that I can do. And as for this gun, well, it's getting sold. Come on, children, come and help me lift all of the traps. The animals cheered and the wolf howled, "Howl, howl, howl!" And the fox and the stag and fawn danced around and leaped for joy. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. You've made us all so happy. You're welcome. You know, if it wasn't for my children, I would have done even more harm. Thank you, children. Sometimes, you know, children know better than their own fathers and mothers. Yes, they do, said the stag. Never underestimate the heart of a child. The children helped Dad pick up all of the traps and put them into a large sack. They said goodbye to the animals and then they walked along the path out of the woods and back into the little town. I'm so proud of you, Daddy, said Lily. And me, said Connor. And me 3, said Faith. I was a little bit concerned when Connor and Lily said you were a hunter, because I knew it was wrong, but I'm only a child, and it's not my place, sir, to tell you that you're wrong. Now, Faith, that's where you're wrong, said Lily's dad. Sometimes we can learn things from our very own children. And you know, if it wasn't for Connor and Lily, there would have been more animals left without a mother or a father. So it's me who should be thanking you. Now, let's get you home safe, young Faith, said the father. But not before I pop into this store. What for? Come with me and I'll show you. They went into a hardware store. The man behind the desk said, "Oh, hello. Can I help you?" "Indeed you can. How much will you give me for this gun?" "You're selling your gun?" "Indeed I am." "But you're a hunter." "Oh, was a hunter. I'm no longer a hunter. I think we can survive without hunting animals." "Well, do you know, Farmer Jack down at the other side of the town, he's looking for a dandy gun. So yes, I'll buy your gun." The shopkeeper bought the gun. "Would you like some traps as well?" said Connor's dad. "Oh, well, we don't really do traps, but do you know what? We do scrap iron. So I'll take the traps off your hand and I can melt them down and use them." "Best thing for them," said Connor's dad. "At least that way they won't be used for traps anymore." They left the shop and Connor's dad felt really proud of himself. They went home and Connor's mum met them at the door. "Where's your gun? Where's your traps?" "Time for a new career, I think," said Connor's dad. And Connor's dad told Connor and Lily's mum all about what had happened in the woods. "Oh, thank heavens," said Connor and Lily's mum. "I never liked you hunting anyway." "Well, why didn't you say so, woman?" said Connor's dad. The children started giggling. "Well, would you have listened?" "Probably not," said Connor's dad. "But you listened to us," said Connor. "Yes, I did," said Connor's dad. "And thankfully, too." Faith smiled. "Well, if you'll all excuse me," said Faith, "I'd best be getting home. Mother and Father will be wondering where I am." "Oh, yes, no problem," said Connor's dad. "Thank you for joining us." "Oh, thank you for taking me. I think we've all learned something today, haven't we?" "Yes, we have," said Lily and Connor. "And I certainly have," said Connor's and Lily's dad. Faith left Lily and Connor and their mum and dad and skipped along the lane, feeling quite proud of herself. "That was wonderful," she said to herself. "I love that song," she said. She ran home to where Mum was making supper. Now Faith had a little baby sister. And the baby sister started to cry. "Oh, heavens," said Faith's mum. "She's teething. She's got sore teeth and I just can't get her to sleep no matter what I try. Can I help, Mum? Said Faith. I learned a beautiful lullaby that will help. A lullaby? But you don't know any lullabies. Oh, I do. A mother wolf, who is very friendly, taught me a beautiful lullaby that she sang to her baby wolf who had been injured. Faith told Mum all about it. Well, if you think it can help baby, then I see no harm in it. I've just put baby in her crib. Go along and see what you can do. Faith ran through to where the baby was crying. Shh, don't cry, said Faith. And then Faith started to sing the lullaby. Can you remember the lullaby? Maybe you can join me and Faith and help Faith's little sister to sleep. Shall we try? Baby mine, don't you cry. Baby mine, close your eyes. Rest your head close to my heart, never to part, baby of mine. Little one, when you play, don't you mind what they say. Let your eyes sparkle and shine, never a tear, baby of mine. From your head to your toes, you're so sweet, goodness knows. You are so precious to me, cute as can be, baby of mine. She's almost asleep. Shall we sing it again? Just one more time. Baby mine, don't you cry. Baby mine, close your eyes. Rest your head close to my heart, never to part, baby of mine. Little one, when you play, take no mind what they say. Let those eyes sparkle and shine, never a tear, baby of mine. From your head to your toes, you're so sweet, goodness knows. You are so precious to me, cute as can be, baby of mine. That's done it. Oh wow, said Faith's mum, who was standing at the door listening. That's such a beautiful, beautiful lullaby. Isn't it just, said Faith. And look, little sister's fast asleep. And sure enough, there in the crib was the baby, fast asleep. From that day forward, Connor and Lily's dad never did hunt. Instead, he got a job as a baker and made the most scrummiest cakes. Lily and Connor and Faith often went into the woods with Lily and Connor's dad, but not to hunt, but to sit and talk with the wolf and the stag and the foxes. And they became really good friends. So you see, wolves and deer and foxes and noisy parrots can be very good friends, can't they? I hope you've enjoyed today's story. Join me next Wednesday for another story with myself and two very noisy parrots, Rocky and Rio. Maybe we should sing them a lullaby later on. What do you think? I think so too. Till next week, take care everyone. I think Rocky and Rio shouting goodbye as well. Are you saying goodbye? Are you saying goodbye? Rio is. Can you hear Rio saying goodbye? Over in the corner. I look forward to seeing you next Wednesday. Have fun colouring in the pictures, won't you? Lots of love always. Merry part till we merry meet again. Blessed be. From Lady Moonlight and Rocky and Rio. Bye everyone. Bye.